There it is. They're gonna fit? We have to get a Ventus. Yeah, we have to get the Ventus. Oh, no. No.
Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we have a beautiful build for you. Today we're building the 5800X3D paired with the RTX 4070 Ti. This right here is one of the best bang for buck combos. And FPS titles like Escape from Tarkov, Call of Duty Warzone, Valorant, you name it. This right here is gonna have some serious FPS. We're talking 1440p. People are always talking about how is this gonna perform on streets in Tarkov. It's gonna be pretty high. We're probably gonna say in 140 to 160 FPS in this little banger right here. Today we got it's all in the Lian Air Mini. The B550 Tomahawk board paired with 36 C14 RAM is an absolute killer build. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And remember, if you like these systems you see right here on our YouTube channel, we build them live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Stince at 10 a.m. Eastern. We hope to see you soon. All right, we've got exclamation point build in chat. You guys want to see it again? We got 5. That's all Uni fans going in there. We're gonna move the front two front 140s to the bottom for intake on the bottom of the case. The 4070 Ti. We got the MSI coming in with the motherboard, the power supply, and the GPU today, guys. A little love for MSI today. G.Skill with the RAM, a Samsung 980 1TB Pro today, and we got some Strimmer cables from Lian, and again, this is going all in the Lian Air Mini in black. So absolutely beautiful. Very similar system to this right here, going on our curated page, probably about a week. It's gonna be the beautiful Fractal North. If you guys haven't seen the Fractal North, it's got the wood slats in the front. It's going on zero dark, all black air cooler, B550, 36C14 with that 5800X3D, 4070 Ti. It's probably gonna be all around $2,300. It's gonna be absolutely stunning. All blacked out with a black and wood finish case with mesh, good airflow, good thermals, fantastic performance. It's gonna be about $2,300, maybe $2,400 plus shipping and tax. It's gonna be an absolute killer Tarkov PC. All right, without further ado, let's head over to the build station. Let's get started, chat.
B550 Tomahawk Max Wi-Fi, fantastic board. This is one of the best boards for memory timings right now. B550 is fantastic. 5800X3D, this is a little killer, guys. We'll actually probably install Tarkov on this and get some ideas on frames today. Maybe tweak it a little bit. We get an idea of what we're gonna be pushing here. It's gonna be a beast, chat. Let's get started first off with our X3D. Man, it's been a hot minute since I installed the Ryzen CPU. So much Intel lately. All right, 5800X3D going in. Go bend pins, we want to see. There we go. All right, just getting our screws for the standoffs for the cooler really quick. What main board would you recommend for the AM5 and new 7950X3D? The B760 Tomahawk. You drivers, you loving it? Yeah, they're really good. They're very good. I have one at home. We have a bunch here in the shop. We love them. NVMe drive is in. Next is going to be our RAM chat. Trident Z Neo today. 36C14 kit from G.Skill. This is some B-die. Is there a certain Intel CPU we recommend? Depends on their budget. Right now, one of the best bang for bucks is the 13600K. Everything's installed here on the CPU or on the motherboard. We've got our 5800X3D, our 36C14 RAM kit from G.Skill, and our 1TB 980 Pro from Samsung. We're slide the board out of the way, guys, because we get ready to start on this beautiful Lian Mini Air case. When I say Mini Air, it's the O11 Mini Air. ATX, you know, it's I would say more of a very small mid tower, almost a micro tower. It's very short, but it is pretty girthy. All right, guys, let me give you a front close up here of this beautiful Mini Air. This little thing, huh? All right, we'll be using this rear fan, so we're gonna pop this rear fan out. We're putting one of the SLs in here. We'll be moving the front fans to the bottom for intake. We'll take with 2 140s on the front, and we'll exhaust through 3 120s on the top. So we get these fans out really quick. Before we get started, chat, we have to remove these front fans really quick. Some 140s that'll go to the bottom. We're gonna pull these out. All right, these are gonna be our intake fans at the bottom. These beautiful 140s from Lian. They're really good fans. We're gonna put them at the bottom of the case. Get them out of the way for now. We're gonna go top down. We're ready to mount this beautiful motherboard in. These similar to the Evo Mini? Yes, they're very similar to that. This is the airflow variant of this case. Yep. There we go, chat. You wish Tarkov used an ounce of your GPU. It does use your GPU. So what it needs to be running is it needs to have a really fast CPU. It needs to have really low latency RAM. And those three things in unison will actually help, or those two things, the low latency RAM and the really high clock speed and fast CPUs will actually help that GPU to utilize what's necessary in Tarkov. The Tarkov is literally a CPU and RAM heavy system. And when you have those two good components, the GPU then work in unison, you have a very good balance between the three. When you're very GPU sided and you have really slow RAM and you have a really slow CPU, you're barely gonna use any of that GPU because it's struggling on that CPU and that RAM. Look at this, chat, look at this little thing. Look at that little thing. Come on now. This you cannot do a 360 in this one now. This one does not support a 360. You might be able to do it on the bottom, but I wouldn't, because it'd be the lower part of the loop, I wouldn't recommend it. This one you can do I think we've done a 280 on the top on this one before. It's very tight. 240s on the top, mostly a 280 in the front, and then you have the concrete like this chamber of airflow with 2 full 140s on the bottom and 3 120s across the top. And it brings a lot of air through the case like that. We did put the 2TB SATA drive in the back over here, chat, so give me a second on that. Really, if you're gonna be upgrading just for gaming performance, 5800X3D is a fantastic upgrade right now on any kind of AMD system. As long as you have a B550 board or X570 board, that's the only thing right there I recommend having on one of those boards. for that upgrade. Anything like a B450 is gonna be a little bit harder, not as stable in my opinion on an X58 or X3D. All right, chat, we will have to put my rear light on over here, so you guys are gonna get a little bright light here into the camera. Hope it doesn't mind, you don't mind too much. I need to be able to see backside of this. These black cases get a little dark back here. I don't get a lot of bounce off this background. While it looks very vibrant on the camera, it's very dark here in real life. All right, 3.0 going up and in. There we go. Next will be our Type-C. That's what I meant to say there earlier a second ago. Type-C is gonna be going in, over and in. Nice little flat cable. There we go. For the 4070 to be vertically mounted in this case, if you really wanted to, yes, I would recommend it because you're not going to really have a lot of airflow. So on this case, it has a pretty good gap on the bottom here. You almost enough to fit your finger underneath. You can put two 140s here and really vertically get some airflow into this case. That's what we recommend. If you're gonna, in this case is what I typically do and recommend. All right, it's HD audio, front panel connections going in. We'll start working on our AIO after this. Actually, before we do the AIO, we'll put the bottom fans in, just so it's less stuff to run later. Front panel connections, we have our hard drive LED, our power LED, and our power switch going in today. All right, chat, we're gonna go just like this, lay this gently. We're gonna do our bottom intake fans, which would be these two 140s. Our intake fans are in, on the bottom of the case. All right. All right, chat, next we're gonna move on to the front mount. We're gonna get our 140s out. We have two 140s in the front of this. Beautiful case. Do you recommend DDR4 36CL14, 64CL32 or 36C14? Either one of those would be the two that I'd recommend. This will be a fun one, chat. I gotta turn this around. We'll give you the rear cable management view as we start working on this with this rear webcam here. All right. Feed our fans through. Now have to work on the AIO. Get these all secured here. There we go, all in with the fans there, chat. Looking good. Work on the pump next, chat. Pump is all mounted, chat. Do we do builds to AMD cards? Yes, you have to go through the build process. We do offer AMD cards, yes. We're an NVIDIA partner, so we focus a lot on NVIDIA cards. But yeah, 100% we do AMD cards. All right, cables are looking good. Got to run our USB down over here. We have two USB to run. We're little finger crushers today because we got the USB for the fans and the USB for the NZXT. When I say the USB for the fans, the USB for the fans are going to be for the SL fan, the controller. So will the fans be 4 in and 1 out in this? So we're going to have 2 in here, 2 on the bottom for intake, and then 3 are out. So we have 4 in, 3 out. We're going to be working on the power supply next, chat. A lot of cables in the back, so we're trying to run everything nice and neatly. I'll show you here right now while I start ready to work on the cables. Oh, there we go, chat. Strimmer cables all hooked up. Looking good in there, you can see that there. 850 PCI Gen 5 power supply from MSI today. There we go, the MPG from MSI, beautiful power supply. There we go, for MSI. All right, today we'll need our 12-volt high power. We'll need SATA 1, SATA 2. We have SATA because we have 3 things of RGB in this one. We have the NZXT. We have 4 SATA items. We have the SATA SSD, or SATA hard drive. We have the NZXT cooler, the RGB cables, and the Lian fans. So we have a lot of RGB. And there we go, that's all our cables that we need. High power cable, it's gonna be a fun one to run. It's actually gonna run down to the side over here by the SATA cable. We're gonna pre-position this later for the graphics card. It's gonna go right there. 24-pin main motherboard will be next, and then our CPU power. You can see how we've managed the back. We got a few more things to zip time, but pretty clean. There we go, all right. All right, the top fans mounted, chat. We need SLs. Rear fans in. And we're on to the GPU, chat. Let's get these cables ran. All the cables are in. Oh, time for the graphics card, chat. This thing is heavy. Holy cow, is it heavy. Did not expect it to be that heavy. We got that going. We're gonna get this beautiful 4070 Ti Gaming X Trio today, guys. Absolute chonker of a card. This thing's a chonker. Look at that thing, chat. There it is. Is it gonna fit? We have to get a Ventus. We have to get a Ventus today. We might be posting without this card today, chat. I completely forgot about the front power. So I think we're supposed to put a Ventus in it. Hold on, we'll see, chat. We'll see, it could be right there. We have the 4070 Ti's coming today, and I was like, we'll put this one in there, but this one has like a longer shroud, so we'll see. Hold on, let's see if we can get it to fit. If we can. If not, we're going to the Ventus card, which we'll have later today. I don't think we're gonna be able to. We're gonna have to get the Ventus. Yeah, we have to get the Ventus. Oh, no. No. So, yeah, this card, as you can tell, a little too big. So what we're gonna do is we have the trios coming in later today. We're gonna post it at least for you guys. We'll put these back on for now. We'll still post it and light it up. You won't get to see a full boot. It would be fine if we did, even with the fans, it would be fine if we just had fans on top. We did a 240, but it's a 5000 X3D. We wanted to have that more efficient cooling in the 280. All right, guys, let's boot it up.
Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/Stince. Come over, say hello, watch us build the PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.